him up.
I don't know how I would make people watch chat scroll.
They're seeing themselves.
All right, mics are up.
They're seeing themselves.
They're complaining about it too.
That's not my fault.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I don't hear myself.
That's because this isn't plugged in.
That would be why.
Have you checked your ears?
Is it plugged in?
Did you turn it on? There you go.
Yeah, Aaron used his earpiece, so you need to probably.
I'm fine.
I'm
It was
fine.
just, the whole thing was unplugged. That's why.
No.
What happened?
It's lunchtime and TNT prep. I guess has a big boy seat. He always has a big boy seat, it's just usually on the end.
Not really. This week they gave me a chair with no armrests, so it's all. Please fold your hands in your lap days.
I forget, is that the one you don't like?
That's one I hate.
You want the armrest.
I love the armrests. I love it. I have a tattoo of armrests on my
What I'm eating, me and Jari, is Mexican chicken.
Is it a Mexican chicken? Or is it chicken prepared?
You don't know much about English language, I
Eh?
Right.
Not at all.
Well, then let
Mexican
me
chicken?
detail how adjectives work.
No, they
Start
work.
from the beginning.
You had something called
Letters.
vagueness built into your phrasing.
Yeah, there's something called vagueness built into the English language.
So,
Don't blame me. People pointing fingers at me.
but fingers are not pointed at me; they're just pointed up to the
Oh,
sky.
so you also don't get metaphors. Or ideograms.
Or similes.
Nothing.
Or
Nothing.
any of that stuff.
The semantic wars
I only hear another one here.
were fought from the year 2011.
Starting in 2011.
There we go.
You talking to me?
I hope not.
I don't know if it's these headphones or that input, but it's short enough. Now it's all right.
So you don't get confused, we are recording to D-Drive. It's already set.
Oh, okay.
So if you looked at the path and you don't know what's going on, it's correct.
Cool. Thank you.
We can watch TV. We can quit. I don't know what's on
What's on?
on TV.
Oh, nothing good. Wait, who's our sponsor? Is it Slingbox today? Oh no, it's Fresh. If it was Slingbox, then I was gonna pull it up. But let me tell you, I'll look up my Slingbox. I guess I can.
You still can't.
It would have made a nice segue.
You can't mention the segment.
That's right, Segway's not a sponsor either.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, I've got iOS 5 on my iPad. I don't know if it violates my developer agreement to tell you that.
I hope so.
Yes, it does. Take it back.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have no idea what
No, he won't.
He won't respond. He won't. It has newsstand and messages, reminders, all of the things we're install. You know,
Tabs. Try the tabs.
oh yeah, tabs. How do I do it?
Oh, did you try the keyboard thing where it splits?
Alright, let's see how fast it switches between them.
Talking a high pitched voice.
Well, that may not
Well,
have been
I don't know
loaded.
about
So,
Yeah. So switch back.
It switches between these tabs.
Ooh, it's actually switching. It's not.
Really
It's
fast.
not that ridiculous.
It's not reloading the tab each time. That's pretty awesome.
I guess a real test if you have like Google Docs in the background, it's live updating in the background.
The person you're trying to reach
Has been killed.
We're
I'm sorry to tell you this.
They are
way.
no longer alive. Please try again later.
The person you are trying to reach is no more. They are bereft of life.
There is another person you'd like to try who might be alive.
Please confirm their viability as a person and read on. Thank you. I have never developed it. Okay, so Slingbox right now On channel 2 is a quiz show of some sort. Oh, it's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
So far, you're right.
So
Nothing
there you
good.
go. That's what's on TV.
That's what's on your TV right
That's
now.
it.
There's one channel. I like this new consolidation thing.
It just makes things simple.
Yeah, just put channel 2 on and it's set.
Actually,
What's channel 2 here?
it's
Fox?
supposed to be Swift Justice with Nancy Grace.
Maybe.
But it's-
Maybe it has a format change.
Judge Karen is on. Let's Make a Deal. General Hospital. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is on channel on NBC, not on Bravo. I didn't realize they aired that. El Milagro de los Santos. Niña de mi Corazón. Jerry Springer. Look at the Big Red Dog. Path to True Happiness. These are your options, folks. So you can either watch us prep for TNT live,
Or if you're in the Bay Area,
or
that's your
if you're
lineup.
if you're in the West Coast, roughly. Definitely in the Bay Area, for sure.
PBS stations may be showing different things. But
Everybody's like, I'm watching Clifford. See ya.
Yep.
Clifford's awesome. Big red dog.
He's a big red dog. He's pretty awesome.
Voiced by the late, great John Ritter. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
All right.
So how does
Shorter
Clifford?
randomizer.
How does Clifford say new things?
I don't know if there are new episodes.
Yeah.
They take old clips
And they just
piece them together in the
It's
end.
all kind of the
So,
same
three
recipe
something
clips. It's always, sharing and being good and
You
stuff.
should just be good to it. Anyway, that's not.
That sounds a bit like Goliath, the
yeah,
dog.
Exactly. That's totally
Oh, I don't know, Davey.
Real Housewives of Stardate Atlantis. That's freaking awesome, Franklin. So
You're talking to a
She's
cartoon
totally
character.
not showing up there.
Yet.
Although she's in the dock.
So it's unable to connect is what I'm getting.
Yeah, she probably hasn't launched Skype.
Or she did, and it's acting like
Let's have the chat room. You know, That what could the be. hell's going on.
That's one. Or
Or
no,
she's trying to find an open conference room.
FAQ would be great on Skype. It's like, I'm having trouble with Skype. And then the first question is, are you using Skype? Yes.
Is it plugged in?
There's your problem. Just click here for Google Talk.
Now, this is not something I plan to do a lot of, because showing the prep of TNT will totally spoil Tech News Today for you if you're worried.
If you read feeds, it's technically
In the
just
same
kind of
way,
spoiled
yeah.
a little.
But even it's like one level up from reading the news of the day is that you'll actually know exactly what stories we're going to talk about in what order.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense to do this all the time, but I figured some of you might be interested in seeing the discussions we have and how we decide on what angles to take and things like that. There's a few decisions we make in the prep meeting, like what goes in randomize and which emails to read and stuff like that. So.
And we take about 5 minutes to devise jokes to tell on the show.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
okay, so
But we
I'll take
never
it-
told you
and
about
it-
that
and
because
it
we want them to
shows.
sound fresh.
we'll take it literally when you say this, and then this
So
is
put it to spoiler alert right.
Yeah, right. The entire show prep. And I'll just continue playing that sound effect over and over and over again.
we can play the censored noise as we talk.
I know, Hamster MH. Maybe less prep would be the fix for that. Says the jokes aren't there.
Even if we had less prep, I don't think the jokes would get any better.
Hey, did you
Yeah.
guys see Windows Weekly this morning?
No,
You?
sir.
I did. It was freaking awesome. Paul and Leo threw down over Windows 8 because if you would listen to This Week in Tech this week, Leo and John, especially John, more John. I think you're getting a call. I heard ringing.
I did hear ringing, but I don't know where it came
There
from.
were bells.
All right.
I never heard
There were bells.
No,
But Jason didn't hear. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so John just trashed Windows 8, and then Paul on Windows Weekly took Leo to task for not sticking up. Not exactly. It's hard to describe. Paul took Leo to task and said, "Windows 8 is great. I don't know what John's talking about, and you seem to be going along with John." And Leo tried to explain how what he said
Very
on
good.
TWiT should
No, we wanted
be
to
taken to mean that what he said on Windows Weekly was
Lots of shows.
Windows Weekly. He was
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Because he didn't trash it, just let it crash. No, that wasn't advocating for Windows.
well,
8,
he was agreeing with John on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And Leo said, look, I don't think Windows 8 is going to succeed. And he even went so far as one point to say, I worry that it's going to end up like Microsoft Bomb.
Oh, that's probably.
And Paul was like, I don't even think you believe that. but they had a nice. I'm not going to do it justice by trying to describe the back and forth, but you should watch. You should definitely watch Windows Weekly, and if you want to get the full experience, watch TWiT and Windows.
If you want to get neither experience, watch them at the same time with the audio going. You'll have no idea what's going on.
Because Paul at one point got a little heated and said, I said, Leo, I don't think you're being consistent in your viewpoint. And Leo said, yes, I am. Here's why. And then Paul said that John is the clown prince of technology. And Leo said, well, yeah, that's what John does.
There are some comments that can be taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
If you,
What John does is try to come up with a defensible, controversial viewpoint. John DeVore. And that way he's a conversation starter. Ayaz is a conversation finisher.
He's like a conversation
or
grenade.
cancer.
I can't say.
I make it so large that you're like, I don't want to deal with this